for joining us for Sunday School today. We have one more story about Paul. Now, Paul took his job with sharing God's love very seriously. He even got into trouble with some Romans and some Jewish leaders. In fact, our story takes place when Paul was a prisoner. Paul was a prisoner on a boat and he was headed to Rome. Let's watch our Bible story and see where that takes us. And our Deep Blue Kid friends, they say goodbye to Aurora today. Let's watch.
So soon.
Me too. It has been so nice having you all here with me. We have to use a boat or airplane to go anywhere outside of this town, so we don't get too many visitors.
That must be difficult.
Yeah, it makes it hard to go to church camp, but I trust God because I know God takes care of me.
Paul had to trust God because of a storm he went through on his way to Rome. Paul and the other prisoners were being escorted to Rome by boat. They were being taken there by a centurion named Julius. While they were at sea, Paul warned the men that their lives would be in danger on the journey. But Julius did not take Paul's advice. Instead, Julius only listened to the captain of the ship. So they continued on the journey to Rome. But then a wind began to blow, and that led to a heavy storm. The men were very scared and began throwing cargo overboard to keep from sinking. Paul told the men about an angel that visited him with a message. The angel said, "Don't be afraid, Paul. You must stand before Caesar. Indeed, God has also graciously given you everyone sailing with you." Paul wanted the men to be encouraged and have faith in God. After 14 days on the ocean, the men were very nervous. They hadn't even eaten. Paul told them to eat food and keep their strength and stop worrying. He said, "None of you will lose a single hair from his head." Then Paul passed out bread and they ate. The next morning, they found a beach. The ship got closer and closer until they got stuck in the sand. And Julius told the men to swim to shore. Everyone reached the land safely.
What a great story on trusting God.
I trust God, but I still hope we never get into a storm like that out on the ocean.
Speaking of the ocean, it's about time to head out on our next adventure.
You are all so special to me.
Thank you. You're special to us too.
Yeah! Let's keep in touch. Bye, everybody!
Bye!
Okay, are you ready to do an art activity with us? Are you ready?
Mm-hmm.
We are ready. So you need some paper and you need something to trace a circle. So we have our little plastic bowls, and then you need things to color with or write with, scissors and glue. So we have gathered all of that stuff. So the first thing we're going to do is take a bowl and trace a circle or two, however many you want. It can be as big or as little as you want. I just made 2 circles right there, but oh, good job. Addison made 2 circles also. But you need to know that if yours get a little squiggly, that's okay, because we're going to cut part of the circles off. So not to worry if your circles are not perfect, right? Mm-hmm. So what I want to do is I want to remember our Bible verse. Our Bible verse is, change your hearts and lives. Can you say that?
Change your hearts and lives.
That is found in the book of Acts 2:38. If you want, you can add that into your circle. I wrote that there. Change your hearts and your lives, Acts 2:38. But you don't have to. What I want you to do is decorate your circles. And remember, part of it is going to be cut off, so don't do decorations that you will mind if they're cut off. So I'm just kind of doing some little flowers, maybe some hearts, but it's not going to be really seen. So the more color and decorations, the better. The less little pictures, the better. So what design did you make? These are our designs. So next you cut out the circles. All right. Once you cut out your circles, you need to fold them in half. It doesn't matter which way you fold it. So fold it in half.
Like this?
Either way, doesn't matter.
Go like this.
And then fold it in half again. Whoop. Mine flew out of my hands. Whoop. Okay, so I have mine like this. See, there's the half circle and then there's a quarter circle. So then I'm going to hold it with the straight edge like this and the straight edge like this. And then I'm going to cut off the top of it. Okay, do you have your straight edge and straight edge? You're going to cut off. So you're going to cut it straight edge, and snip.
Snip.
So it's going to make our circles
Like
with the
this?
line cut off. So here I'm going to do it
Not
again.
very good.
It's perfect. It doesn't have to be perfect. So I'm
Yeah, but
going
it's
to.
not really good.
It's perfect.
And the scissors.
So I'm going to take the straight line and then go like this. Snip. And I'm going to open it up. And I cut off some of my words, but that's okay. There's going to be a middle line folded long ways. So you are going to accordion fold up until that line. So I'm going to fold a little bit on one way. I'm going to turn it over. And I'm going to fold it backwards a little bit. Then I'm going to turn it over. I'm going to fold it down a little bit. Just like you're making a fan. And then I'm going to fold it.
We all
But
making a fan.
we don't want to go past the middle. See how I am at the middle now? And I've got it accordion folded. Just like that. Now I'm going to go to the other side. And I'm going to fold it down. I'm going to flip it over. Fold it down. And mine's a little crooked and that's okay. It's just for fun. Then I'm going to flip it over and I'm going to fold it that way. And then I'm going to flip it over and I'm going to fold it this way. So now have it all folded up. Both sides. Okay, once I have it accordion folded, see that? The
I
zigzag?
can't do that. Is it like
Yep,
this?
it's perfect. That's exactly it. All you use your folds. See? You did it perfect.
Perfect.
So she had it like this, and so it kind of looks like a bow tie. So take your bow tie, because see how your fingers are in the middle to make the bow tie? So once you fold it up, you can see that it makes a heart. So what you need to do is take your glue. Okay, so you have this. You're going to fold it up. And I'm just going to glue that center part. 1 second, my love.
Okay, Mom.
So I put glue on it, and now I'm just going to fold these two, and I'm going to just squish the whole thing so it sticks real good. But I only glued the one. And there is my heart. Isn't it great? And it has our Bible verse in it, and it's kind of a changed heart, just like our Bible story. Well, thank you for joining us for our craft today. We'll see you next week. Bye.